पहली नजर में कैसा जादू कर दिया, तेरा बन बैठा है मेरा जिया। जाने क्या होगा क्या पता, इस पल को मिलके आज ही ले जरा। मैं हूँ यहाँ, तू है यहाँ, मेरी बाहों में आ भी जा। ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां, मेरी बाहों में आ भूल जा।
Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you so. Baby, I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you so. Baby, I love you.
हर दुआ में शामिल तेरा प्यार है, बिन तेरे लम्हा भी दुश्वार है। धड़कनों को तुझसे ही दरकार है, तुझसे राहते, तुझसे चाहते। तू जो मिली एक दिन मुझे,
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the most kind, the most merciful. My elders, our esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you in Abrahamic tradition with a message of peace, or as we say it in Arabic, Assalamu alaikum. It is truly a joy today to have you all here to celebrate the union of Nushin and Ahmed. Your presence certainly adds to this joyous occasion. Some of you have traveled from afar. We feel honored and touched by a loving gesture of support and goodwill. We appreciate you being here. We are grateful to many who went all out with your support of time, effort, and thoughtfulness. I want to especially thank Susan, Ahmed's mom, and now Nushin's mom. We appreciate your love and care. There are many of you, and you know who you are. You all touched our hearts with your generous spirit May God Almighty reward you all amply. Nushin is our eldest and the one who set the bar for her siblings to follow. A very high one indeed. I didn't see you guys. We are very proud of you, Nushin. Being the first, she taught us many things. We were new, anxious parents who wanted the best for the child. As it is said, kids do not come with a manual. So in the process, we all grew together in very many ways. She turned out just the way we wanted. Brilliant in her academic achievement, positioned with many career choices and adventurous, and most of all, a committed lady, grounded in good values and with a very generous heart. Ahmed has grown on us. He's calm, caring, a patient man who is equally thoughtful and committed. Most of all, he makes Nushins happy. We're all proud to welcome Ahmed as part of our family. Marriage brings many blessings. It is upholding a highly recommended tradition of the Prophet, and it also extends our familial bond with two wonderful people in Susan and Hassan and their children, Iman, Amr, Akram, and his beautiful wife, Naila. We thank God for these blessings. Nushin and Ahmed, as you enter this new milestone in your lives, a marathon of endurance and patience, a period of commitment and growth, a time of bliss and friction. Focus on your good moments. Enjoy them. Relish and cherish them. Persevere through these trying ones. Learn from them and use them to make your relationship grow stronger. In recent studies about happiness, researchers found that while material wealth can be positive and provide comforts, it does not provide happiness. The study suggests that the secret to happiness is to cultivate within ourselves an attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude. Gratitude for small favors and small things that matter. Gratitude for trials that make us grow. Gratitude for good things that happen to us. This is in line with our Islamic tradition of saying Alhamdulillah, or thank God, in every and all conditions, in good times and trying ones. We've seen yesterday we saw Ahmed become a little more Indian. Today we saw Nushin become a little bit more Egyptian. So that's a good start. We beseech God Almighty to continue to keep you both under His grace and mercy. May He cause your hearts to grow in love and care for each other. May you be each other's best supporters. May He gladden your hearts with joy in good times and give you the strength and patience and compassion to overcome the trying ones. Thank you all for attending today and sharing this joyous occasion with us. You certainly added to our collective joy. Thank you and God bless.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فسبحان الله حين تمسون وحين تصبحون وله الحمد في السماوات والأرض وعشيا وحين تظهرون يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي ويحيي الأرض بعد موتها وكذلك تخرجون ومن آياته أن خلقكم من تراب ثم إذا أنتم بشر تنتشرون ومن آياته أن خلق لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا لتسكنوا إليها وجعل بينكم مودة ورحمة إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يتفكرون ومن آياته خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف ألسنتكم وألوانكم إن في ذلك لآيات للعالمين صدق الله العظيم. And now for the translation. In the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Praise then God's limitless glory when you enter upon the evening hours and when you rise in the morning. And seeing that unto him is due all praise in the heavens and on earth. Glorify him in the afternoon as well when you enter upon the hour of noon. He who brings forth the living out of that which is dead and brings forth the dead out of that which is alive and gives life to earth after it has been lifeless, and even thus will you be brought forth from death to life. And among his wonders is this: he creates you out of dust, and then lo, you become human beings ranging far and wide. And among his wonders is this: he creates for you mates out of your own kind, so that you might incline towards them. And he engenders love and tenderness between you. In this, behold, there are messages for people who think. And among his wonders is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your tongues and colors. For in this there are signs for the learned. Thanks.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I'm going to speak a little bit English, welcoming everyone, وأنا going to speak in Arabic. أريد أن أرحب بكل الحضور، أصحابي وجيراني وزمايلي والمدرسات معي في المدرسة وأهل نوشن جميعا. أحب أرحب بيهم وأقول لهم متشكرين جدا وتشرفتونا النهاردة، وأقول لهم عقبال كل أولادكم إن شاء الله، ونفرح بيهم جميعا ويوفقهم للزيجة الصالحة إن شاء الله. أكبر نعمة من الله سبحانه وتعالى هي إن ربنا ينعم عليه بالزوجة الصالحة أو الزوج الصالح، ولذلك أنا بقول يعني متشكرين على حضوركم، وأنا سعيدة جدا بدخول نوشن معانا في عائلتنا، وانضمام عائلة نوشن مع عائلتنا. من أحسن الناس اللي قابلتهم في حياتي الحمد لله، وأنا سعيدة أن ربنا قبل دعائي ووفقه للزوجة الصالحة. الحمد لله نوشن زوجة صالحة إن شاء الله، وجزاكم الله خير على الحضور. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Up next, we're going to do a garland exchange. So this pretty much represents the beginning of not only love, it's also the beginning of the ceremony itself. So if we can get that started right now, inshallah. Yeah, mashallah. I love Ahmed. He's a very, very dear friend of mine. And Nushin, you're actually very special because Ahmed's really, really picky. For years, I mean, we would be like, Ahmed, what about this girl? And he's like, no. Ahmed, what about this? No, not my cup of tea. At one point, we're like, what about this guy? I don't know. He likes to cook, so I don't know. It was, so you must have, you know, you're definitely very, very special, mashallah. Yeah, so this is a very, very special weekend. Not just, you know, for the bride and groom, for everybody. It's a really, really beautiful week. As you know, tomorrow is also a historic moment in the world. It's when we're going to have the eclipse. We're going to have like a full eclipse tomorrow, which is great because Ahmed and the eclipse have two things in common. They're both really hard to look at and they bring a lot of darkness to the world. So. But Ahmed, you know, he's changed a lot, and I think Nushin's really, yeah, a lot. Thank you. Let's give it up. Yeah. He's dressing better. It's great. You don't look like a 7th grader that looks like an elbow anymore. That's great. MashaAllah. Okay, so, but in all honesty, Ahmed is one of the sweetest guys. I mean, everybody who knows him, he's just super, super polite, always really accommodating. One of my dearest friends. I mean, I know we had a lot of good times together. He spent the night at my house for a week. There were jinn. It was getting really weird. He got really scared. But those are really, really good times. I love Ahmed very, very dearly, and I just wanted to say mabruk on this beautiful union.
So I was told literally like an hour ago that I was going to give a speech. So I was racking my brain. I was like, oh, well, what should I tell about Ahmed? You know, heartwarming, loving, brotherly, like love stories, and I came up with nothing. But I do have a lot of, you know, our kind of brotherly love. We have our own little repertoire, me and Ahmed, and I consider him a big influence on my life when we were younger. I thought he was the coolest person, you know, right? Coolest person. But, you know, one story comes to mind. I was always a do-gooder, you know, tried to follow the rules. I was making some food, and then all of a sudden, me and Amir started fighting, right? And Ahmed walks in, you know, walks into the room like all, you know, like authority and stuff, and he was, he's like, hey, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? And I'm like, oh, no. We start like, you know, telling them each our side of the story. He's like, hey, be quiet. All right. First of all, whose sandwich is this? And I'm like, it's mine. And he's like, all right. So I'm gonna take the sandwich, and you guys just go do whatever the hell you guys were doing.
You guys are perfect for each other. I know I've only met you for 2 days, but honestly, it's like I've known you forever. Honestly, you guys are perfect for each other. I hope the best for you guys, and I hope for a long and happy marriage, inshallah, inshallah. Everyone give it up for Ahmed and Nushin, please. Thank you.
More or less the same from me too.
Good job.
You should feel honored. That's the first time I typed out any speech in my life. For those of you who don't know us, we're Nushin sisters and brothers. We are so excited that we are now growing our community and family with the addition of all the people that are here tonight. We've met many of you and look forward to getting to know all of you even better in the years to come. I can't believe that I'm the second person to reference an eclipse tonight. Also, let me say that it's unfair. I operate a lot from the groom side, where there's no, you know, there's no gates there. You can say whatever. From this side, it's a lot more timid. But I'll start with that. For those of us who know Nushin, you know that she brings an enormous amount of light and energy to every day. But Ahmed, let us warn you, it's like watching a total solar eclipse. It can be breathtaking. It can be a breathtaking display of nature's beauty, but you have to take your precautions lest you burn a hole in your retina. Here's some items to help you. Sometimes life will truly be a beach. We've been there with Nush. She has a zest for life that can illuminate everything you see. You can sit back and bask in the warmth. For those moments, all you need are some good shades. Sunglasses. That's the good part. As you may have heard, marriage also has its challenging moments where you both have to sculpt a solution that makes it work for both of you. When Nush has a viewpoint that's not aligned with yours, you have to get to work, and you'll need to protect yourself. For these moments, we'd like to present you with these safety goggles. Ahmed, sometimes you'll get home from a long day, and they look good on you. And you'll just be beat. As I said, you'll find that Nushin has an almost infinite supply of energy. She'll tell you about what she learned and observed that day. She's interested in people. She'll tell you about the people she's met. You're tired. You're done. And some of the troubles she's had, but it's key at this moment, you have to pay attention, okay? You have to pay attention. In these moments, it's critical to stay engaged, or at least it should appear that you're engaged. For these moments when you can't afford to be tired, we offer you these other glasses. These will also work tomorrow morning with the eclipse. I'm gonna need those back. Okay. Great.
We all know that Nushin has a penchant for travel. While most people might take an international trip once or twice a year, for Nushin, it's more of a monthly thing. This means that one weekend she may be in Lebanon, and then you'll call her, and the following week she'll see how the trip was. You find out she's now in Bora Bora. Then we call my mom and we say, oh, I didn't know she was going there. We just spoke to her the other day. And my mom would say, yeah, just kind of planned it. Within 4 days of returning home from Lebanon, she decided to plan yet another international trip. This has been a common story for Nushin. This travel has been a reflection of her true interest in other cultures and people, and of her desire to make sure that her views are more globally rather than locally driven.
The great thing about Nushin is she doesn't just plan her own trips. She'll tag along with you on any trip that you're gonna go on too. Several years ago, I had the opportunity to go to Brazil for work. And I'm telling her about this important project I'm going to be working on, all the human rights violations going on there. After a few minutes, she turns to me and says, so, that means you get a free hotel room, right? Next thing you know, she and I are both on a plane to Rio de Janeiro. And for the next 4 weeks, I worked in urban slums. Nushin worked on an epic tan in Ipanema. She also made a ton of local friends, became conversant in Portuguese, and of course, like she does in any situation, she added spontaneity, color, and lots of beautiful memories that we still cherish.
If Nushin is planning a trip with or for you, and you're wondering where you're headed, just take a look at the latest warnings on the State Department homepage, and you'll find your next destination. A few years ago, Nushin asked me to join her on a trip. At that time, I was listening to NPR, and I realized that things were getting very heated in Ukraine. Russia had just annexed Crimea, and pro-Russian separatists within the country had begun arming themselves in the east. Sure enough, Ukraine is where Nushin had decided we'd go. When I told my office that that is where I was headed for vacation, I noticed my workload suddenly started to reduce as the date of my trip drew nearer. It was as though they thought I was never coming back. A few days before we left, a huge airliner had just been shot out of the sky in Ukraine. When I finally called Nushin to ask if we should really be going there, she just laughed and said, no, that's just the media. Don't even listen to it. All the violence is on the eastern side of the country, and we're going to the west. Just another example of how Nushin is always taking us out of our comfort zone, even if that means going straight into a war zone.
So we crunched some numbers and noticed that as of late, Nushin has been fairly local. While she's had a trip or two for work, Nushin has largely been around. So what's changed? Ahmed, it wasn't too long ago that we first heard about you. But everything we heard and have seen since has spoken to a truly genuine person that we'd like to get to know more. And Ahmed, you have literally grounded Nushin in these last few months. We are truly just happy to know where Nushin is and that she's in the same time zone. While it's of course great to explore the world, we are so happy Nushin has found a reason to stay put. We wish you both the best and a beautiful life to come. We love you very, very much.
All right, here we go. I've been waiting my whole life for this. All right, actually, I'm gonna go easy on her today. So now that we've shared a few memories of Nushin, we'd like to give some tips to Ahmed, since he's gonna be spending a lot more time with her. Listen up. 1, always have tissues on hand. No, not for crying, but for good old-fashioned nose blowing. You'll go through a box a day, stock up accordingly. Number 2, garbage bag, primarily for the tissues that you're gonna be using. Nushin loves using the tissues. Picking them up, not so much. 3, we all know Nushin loves to travel, so make sure you keep your bags packed. Being with Nushin, you're only ever a moment's notice away from international travel. Pack for all climates, because no continent is off limits. This is an important one. For God's sakes, take the TV remote and never give it back. For how smart Nushin is, her taste in television is, how do I put it? Let's just say keeping up with the Kardashians would be a big step up. Okay. Nushin's favorite channel is the Hallmark Channel. The Hallmark Channel. If most of you do not know what that is, then my faith in humanity has been restored. Let me share with you some of the Hallmark original classics. I swear I'm not making this up. Murder, She Baked. What? My Boyfriend's Dogs. That's it. That's it. And my favorite, the hit series, Wedding Planner Mysteries. It's like the X-Files, but instead of detectives, you have wedding planners who figure out just how bad you got ripped off on the centerpieces. Long story short, hold that TV remote close and tight and never let go. Lastly, Ahmed, stay war ready with chocolate. It's like those Twix commercials, As soon as you feel argument coming on and starting to heat up, unpack that chocolate from its wrapper and stuff it in Nushin's mouth as quickly as you can. Scientists have proven Nushin cannot be angry and eat chocolate at the same time. It's proven fact. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Jokes aside, Ahmed, it seems like you're already doing a great job of keeping Nushin happy, obviously. Keep it up, brother. And to Nushin, I know I don't thank her half as much as I should. She's been there for me all the time as like second mom. And I really don't thank her as much as I should. And I love you, and it makes me so happy to see that you're so happy with Ahmed. And you know what, to a lot more memories to come. Yeah, thanks.
First of all, you guys are lucky that I didn't prepare for you guys. Okay. First of all, thank you so much for asking me to speak. I'm very honored to be here. So anyone that knows Ahmed will tell you that he's one of the most genuine, super smart, fun, and funny people they know. He loves singing, dancing, and anything super fun. He's got one of the most contagious laughs ever, and being around him just makes you feel real good. I want to thank you for the good times introducing me to musical adventures with Linkin Park and AFI. Never got into Rise Against though, and some of that drum and bass and pop music that you like. I've never met someone who wanted to have the moves like Jagger so much. The moves. Ahmed's favorite song. Now, the same people I mentioned to you earlier would not tell you that he's also the laziest person I know. He's the most talented sleeper I know. And the most person that can leave a building untraced and unnoticed. Ahmed's got ranked #1 in my lazy category when he told me when we were young that he wanted to become a pharmacist because it was the job that required the least amount of work. There have been countless times of waiting downstairs for Ahmed to wake up or get out of the shower. Next thing I know, Amir or Akram or Ayman, they're coming to me and like, oh, hey, what's up, Tariq? Ahmed left a little while ago. You might want to reassess your career, Ahmed. Do you have a future in being a spy or escape artist? Before I break my own record of the longest wedding speech ever, I'll stop right here and tell you two I'm so happy for you and congratulations. I've been waiting for this day for a very long while. And cousin, I want to let you know that you're my brother and I love you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. First of all, can we just say, I just want to say, you look hot. You look so beautiful, mashallah. Hold on, I didn't know I was going right away. Give me 1 second. I'm honored to have been asked to speak today at this beautiful event. Nushin has a very special place in my heart. We have had the privilege to travel to many parts of the world together and have shared many experiences. She has always been there for me. I think of her more as a sister than a friend. I was overjoyed when I heard she had met someone that truly makes her happy. I remember clearly when she first told me about Ahmed. I still remember the joy and love I could hear in her voice, and I could sense how happy she was in her relationship. The first thought that crossed my mind was, oh crap, I'm still single. No, I'm just kidding. The first feeling I really had was peace in my heart, knowing that one of my best friends, my sister, found her life partner. To Nushin and Ahmed, may God bless both of you in this marriage. May this union continue to be filled with love and adventure. Congratulations to both of you. With love always.
First and foremost, I'm Chris. Thank you. I'd like to thank the families of both these beautiful people for making this occasion possible. If anyone can give them a round of applause, I think they deserve it. Now, I've known Ahmed for about, 15 years now? And he is one of the most kind-hearted, genuine, generous, amazing people I've ever known. Whether it's been giving us rides home from soccer practice, because he was the older one who had a car, or sticking up for us when guys were mad and wanted to fight us, or he started it. But do you know how I know that Nushin is more amazing than he is? She was able to get him to show up dressed appropriately and on time. I try that every day. Never happens. No, but seriously, I've been married for 2 years, so I'm not an encyclopedia of knowledge on this subject, but I have a little bit to offer. In my opinion, there are 3 L's to life together for Nushin. Ahmed's gonna take a lot more L's than that. But 3 L's, live, laugh, and love. And live, I know that sounds redundant, live for life together, of course, but it's more than that. It's about living together all the time. Whether that, is just being home together or going out, it's about exploring, it's about enjoying and enduring life together, living together, not just living at the same place together. Next is laugh. Ahmed, you are one of the funniest people I know. No, seriously, yeah, one of the funniest. But let her be funny too sometimes. And understand when her laughing is just for you. But laugh and enjoy together. And last is love, and that's always. That means never going to bed angry. That means taking the time to make sure that you truly express to each other how much you mean to each other. It means making it not routine. That means not saying just I love you when you leave and when you get home, but really taking the time to show it to each other. And I think with that, you guys will have a long, healthy, and loving marriage. And congratulations, we love you guys. Thanks, man.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thanks for the families for preparing this for us. I just want to say something just short for Ahmed, like how important he is to me, and like how amazing of a brother he's been. Honestly, like I don't know where I've been like he leads me through like school, through like work. He like gives me like tidbits here and there. He's so amazing. But one thing he's not good at for sure is waking up. That's one thing. Like if you know Ahmed, like just don't mess with him like when he's asleep. Like that's one like. Once he's sleeping, he's out of the zone. You can't touch him. But but honestly, he's the most amazing guy. Like honestly, probably one of my favorite brothers. Sorry, Amir and Amen. But yeah, for sure. Thanks, Ahmed, and congratulations to both of you. And God bless.
Our parents grew up together. Our mothers were pregnant with us together. And essentially, we are part of each other's village. I'm honored to be here today to celebrate the beginning of Nushin and Ahmed's life together. Ahmed, thank you for taking Nushin off our hands. Thank you for being who you are. I know we're still getting to know one another, but I can already tell that you are patient, kind, and humble, and you love Nushin and appreciate her for who she really is. Since I like you, I wanted to share a few things that I've learned based on 30 years of friendship with Nushin, but also, alhamdulillah, 10 years of marriage to a patient, kind, and humble man of my own. So Ahmed, pull out your phone or take notes. I might win for longest wedding speech tonight, so get comfy, guys. The first one is easy. Life with Nushin will always be an adventure, so be prepared. You know, a lot of satisfaction in life is basically your perspective on it. So if you want to stay home and work a lot and just be really boring, that's okay, because this is marriage. But despite her world-traveling persona, Nushin is actually a homemaker par excellence. Look at her beautiful home and taste her amazing cooking, and you will know that she was trained by the best of the best. But as someone with a passion and zest for life and exploring all that it has to offer, when Nushin wants an adventure, you have two choices. Go along for the ride or get the heck out of the way. So I hope, more often than not, you choose to go along for the ride and make many memories together, because life is just too short not to. If I were to name one summarizing quality of Nushin's that you will have to balance, Ahmed, it's passion. Ooh. When Nushin gets an idea or she's passionate about something, she will use her intelligence and her resources to get it accomplished. After studying in Syria and falling in love with the people and the country and aching about the state of it today, Nushin didn't just throw a few dollars at the problem and call it a day. She decided to write a children's book about it and share the beauty of what has been destroyed by that awful civil war. And she didn't just decide to write a book. She found Syrian artists to create the most beautiful artwork to go along with the book. Oh, and she also set that all up as a non-profit, so all of the funds from that would go to help the very people that she was writing about. This is the amazing side of her passion. And while there is this amazing side that you should nurture and support, there can also be a downside. That's bad, that's right. In one of our infamous shopping trips together on Black Friday, Nushin and I decided that it would be a great idea to go buy leather jackets together. Sounds harmless enough, right? But no, letting our passion for all things flashy come out and get the best of us, Nushin and I bought matching tan suede floral embroidered leather jackets with big fur collars and fur sleeves and just fur everywhere. Faux fur. I'm pretty sure we looked like ghetto fabulous Eskimo, but we were and still are very passionately convinced that we had found the fashion deal of the century. We took them home, and to their credit, Sabira and my mom basically told us that they would disown us if we kept these jackets. We had to return them immediately, and we did. Fashion crisis averted. So, Ahmed, we are turning her over to you. Some passions will need to be supported and nurtured, and others you will have to know how to gently but firmly just say no. Good luck in learning the difference. Last but not least, I have realized that the qualities that it has taken Nushin and I to sustain a lifelong friendship are pretty similar to what it takes to make a marriage last. Love, forgiveness, and grit. Having the multi-generational family relationship that we do, despite any disagreements that we might have, I think Nushin and I have a silent understanding that we are a part of each other's village. We can and do make each other angry and hurt each other's feelings, but we also make each other laugh hysterically. We learn a lot from one another, and we share a special fondness for obnoxious coats and copious amounts of chocolate. We love, we forgive, and we stick together. Here's to Nushin and Ahmed and the beginning of their life together.
Thank you.
So I'm going to keep it short just because Ahmed told me that Tar is on the speech list, so I have to be quick. So, so I want to be real first. I honestly cannot be happier today. Ahmed is one of my closest friends. Someone asked me like yesterday if we grew up together, and I was stumbling, literally stumbling, just like I'm doing now. Because I feel like we did. I don't know about you, but I feel the same way. I don't know. So, and it's only been 3 years. It feels way more than that. The memories, everything. It's becoming really repetitive, but he's one of the most genuine, funny guys you will ever meet. And he's the type of a friend that he will have your back no matter what. And I will tell you like a short story. I was honored to be there the first time they both met. And if anyone would ask me if I could say in less than a year, I've been talking in your wedding, I would say like, hell no. Hell no. And you guys know why. But it was a painful time watching Ahmed trying to impress Nushin, talking about the shady, dark places that he loves to go to. But hey, apparently it worked. And I'm still single, so so I'll use that line. Nushin, I'm gonna keep it light on you, but I just need you to keep laughing from the bottom of your shoulders. I know I'm laughing on my jokes, yes. I know it's been said before, but what Nushin did to Ahmed is remarkable. It's like, I never thought that this is possible. From his wardrobe to the glasses, and believe it or not, Tariq, he's not that lazy anymore. He's on time. Today, dressed nice. That's amazing. I really love you guys individually, but I love you more as a couple.
Hey Nushin, Ahmed, so happy for you both. I couldn't be happier that two amazing people are here together today and I'm having a chance to celebrate with you too. Congratulations and wishing you both the very best. Love you. Mwah.
Congratulations, Ahmed, Nushin. We love you both so much and I'm so happy for you guys and wish you all the best. Take good care of each other.
I swear when I see you guys together, it makes me smile so much, and I have hope and love, and I wrote that in the card too, so love you guys.
Hi you guys, I hope you have oh my god, stop watching. Mabruk, you guys, I'm so happy for you guys. You make the most beautiful couple. Like, I just see genuine laughter and love in your eyes, and that's honestly the best thing any couple could have. I hope you guys have a beautiful marriage, and honestly, I hope you guys remember everything about tonight. It's such a beautiful night. Yeah, I love you. We love you guys.
Congratulations, guys. I'm so happy for you guys, and I wish you guys a long life full of happiness. Have a great one.
Congrats, Ahmed and Nushin. I'm really happy for you guys. Inshallah, you guys have an awesome life together. Let's see, Ahmed, I'll never let you go to Del Taco ever in your life, so don't even try. And that's all I have to say. Mabruk.
I don't want to diss my boy. Am I on? Okay. Ahmed, Nushin, love you guys. You know, I introduced you guys to each other, so I'm responsible for this whole wedding. You know, I think that's a good thing. Hassan doesn't think it's a good thing, but thank you for the dinner. Peace.
Ahmed and Nusa, you guys are amazing. Thank you for inviting us. It's a beautiful venue. We wish you longevity, a beautiful marriage, and yeah, you know, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Nushin, Ahmed. We're so happy for you. Yeah.
Congratulations. We look forward to adding you to our community.
Congratulations. It was a beautiful wedding. We're so happy for you. Congratulations.
The food was awesome, so if you have a second wedding or a third one, you know, we'll come with you tonight. You know, we'll eat all your leftovers. We got you, don't worry.
Congratulations to sweet Nushin and to the new Ahmed. Welcome and stay happy.
Well, Nushin and Ahmed, we are also thrilled for you. We are so happy that you have shared this momentous occasion with us. We wish you happiness, many children like you and Ahmed. We wish that you retire your passport and stay home and raise many more children. Thank you very much. May God bless you and may God keep you happy and healthy.
Congratulations. We just want to wish him a congratulations and a happy life full of happiness and prosperity. Wish you all the best.
Congratulations, Nushin. You look so beautiful. You've never looked so beautiful before, and you always look beautiful.
Alf Mabruk, Nushin and Ahmed. We're very happy to see you guys together. And Ahmed, I don't know what you did, but you did a great job catching our amazing gem. Congratulations.
Somebody save your soul, cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know I can make your hands clap. Said I can make could be screaming.